Alright, so I've been waiting around for this thing to open up, and oh my god. So, where the hell am I? Where's this? Okay, so we were waiting for Durin to wake up. So in the last part, people in Mondstadt forgot who he was for some reason. We don't know what's up with that. They just like suddenly forgot who he was. Um, and because they were saying, "Oh, he has the same name as that evil dragon," and then Marjorie was like, "Oh, are those horns on his head? Oh my God, surely it's not." So they think that this Durin is Dragonspine Durin in a human form. I mean, they're not entirely wrong, but they're also wrong because this Durin is both. It's the Simulanka Durin, but it's also Dragonspine Durin. So to make this make sense, Durin's soul is, my understanding on how I believe it, Durin's soul is from the Simulanka world, because he lost his body, right? He was like a little tiny purple dragon, but during the transmutation ability, when Albedo uses alchemy to give him a human form, he gave up that form. Like, he gave up that body. So the way I interpreted this, and the way I interpret it, is he gave up that body so that he can gain a new body. So the only thing that remained at that point would have been the soul. So his soul is from the Simulanka world, but the heart is from Dragonspine Durin, because Albedo fused 3 different things together in order to create Durin as he is now. So he used the soul, the heart, and the body, which was created from an amniotic sac that Rhine used to create the abyssal creatures that we know. That's the whole reason why Durin's tail looks a lot like the abyssal rift hounds, because his body was created using the same, I guess, amniotic sac or a piece of it to give him a body. That's why his tail is scale like that. And if you look at his tail, it does look a lot like the rift hounds. It even has like the same texture. So the way I interpret that is that's why Durin is as he is, because it was 3 things that Albedo fused together. He fused the soul of Simulanka Durin with the heart from Dragonspine Durin with the part of the amniotic sac to create his body, which is why he came out the way he did. That's why he's not a full human. Like, that's why he has like the horns and the tail. He's not like a full human like this. Like, he's not a full human male, in other words. Why did you just go down? What is this? I want to say Durin is like 95% human, because the other 5% is his dragon. So what happened last time is people in Mondstadt were like, oh, he's evil, blah blah blah, and it caused him to have a strong emotional response. Because Durin is still trying to get used to the way humans are, and he's trying to integrate with them, because he has like a human side to him. He's not like 100% a dragon, he's both. He's like half dragon, half human. Don't fall, please. So when they were rejecting him, it like hurt him. He got like really upset and couldn't understand why they were rejecting him, because everybody had accepted him at first. Or at least that's what it seemed like. But because we did something in the storybook world, something changed. I wonder if I should enter the book though, because where we left off last time, Paimon said we might need to enter the book again to understand what happened, and I never went back to do that, so hold on for just a moment. Hold on. So I meant to do it, but I've been busy doing other things. Like I said, I moved into my new house, and I'm still trying to get used to stuff, and then I had been sick for the last 2 weeks. This is the 3rd week. I still have my cough here and there. I'm mostly better, but I'm not 100% yet. Let me see. She said she was keeping the book in her office, but the funny thing is I don't see it. And I think it's because you were supposed to come back and check it sooner and I didn't. The reason why I didn't, though, is Durin even said multiple times, like, if you want to check out the storybook world, come and get me. And it doesn't feel right to enter the storybook world again, like, without him. And it would have served no purpose if I went back alone. And I think that's probably why I didn't. So there's Gene. So they kept him here, away from everybody, because he was going full psycho. So we're gonna see if he's all right now.
Gene. Hello, you two. I'm glad you got my letter. Durin's awake and waiting on the bench over there. I'm here if you need help. Just give me a shout.
I didn't even see him. I must be blind.
Don't worry about us. We'll be fine.
Hey, Durin.
Oh, hey, you two. I just remembered what happened right before I passed out. Thanks for holding me back. I shudder to think what might have happened if you hadn't.
Yeah, because when his eyes turn red, see, this is where people aren't understanding about this Durin. Take a look at him. If you can see that his pupils are white, and he has like the orange in his eyes, this is Simulanka Durin. When the white pupil in his eye, when it turns black and the rest of his eye turns a solid red, that is Dragon Spine Durin. It's like he has two personalities in one body, because he has the heart of Dragon Spine Durin in him, and then he has the soul of the Simulanka Durin, which is who he is now. And the way I've been interpreting this is the old Durin, because he has his heart, that, like, it lives on in him. He's like two like, I wouldn't say two souls, one body, because he doesn't have the soul of that Durin, but he has his heart, though. So when it turns red, he's the other one. So it's like, he's both, in my opinion, if you want to ask me. I think he's both. Are you alright?
I'm fine now. It's just... a lot of people seem to have forgotten me.
Don't worry. We'll figure out a way to fix this. Why don't you start by telling us what happened?
It felt so strange.
He's hover-handing himself.
After I realized no one recognized me anymore, I suddenly felt like I'd completely lost contact with my body.
Uh-oh. And then?
Abyssal power lies sealed within this body I inhabit. So when I lost my connection to it, I lost control of that power too.
Uh-huh. Uh-oh. I told you. See, when the eyes are red, this is Dragon Spine Durin. That's why I kept saying, Dragon Spine Durin can take control of this body whenever he wants. Because they exist in the same place. Because the soul from Simulanka Durin suppresses the abyssal energy from the Dragon Spine Durin. It creates it's like a yin and yang, like a light and dark balance within himself. And if one side wanes, the other side gains more control. And I think that is why that happened, like he said. When he felt everybody forgot him and he wasn't needed, it caused him to lose control. The other side started to win because the light side felt that he wasn't needed, which gave the darker side more free reign. Yeah, okay.
It wasn't until I heard everyone calling my name that I was able to reconnect with my body.
You lost contact with your body? Does that mean there's something wrong with it?
What was that shift?
Sounds like we need Albedo more than ever.
Watch him just pop out of the flowers.
I don't think the problem lies in Albedo's alchemy.
Oh?
Huh. But then, why are people forgetting you? Guess that's what we need to figure out.
I think it's got something to do with that book.
That means we need Alice for sure. But it's been ages and she still hasn't been in contact.
Uh-oh. What's that dog doing? What the dog doing?
How could the story's budding branches even hope to reach beyond the towering walls?
What the dog doing?
Leaving the castle, the witch went off in search of the tallest, grandest tree in the whole world.
Please, you're not telling me to find, like, Irminsul. Also, Venti's statue's not loaded right here. If you look at his face, it's not loaded right, and it's, like, looks funny, because my game loads things funnily, and if it's not focused on something, if I'm not actually there at that location, it loads awkwardly. Like, even the stairs behind the statue, you see how it just looks like a wall? It's not loaded in.
High up in the canopy of that tree, she sought a resting place, a refuge where the little sapling might take root.
So there's many trees I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of Windrise, I'm thinking of the tree in Sumeru, I'm thinking of Irminsul.
Go to that place.
Materializing
For it
dog.
was there that the sapling felt its first breath of wind.
Huh? Was that another clue? Does that mean the story isn't over yet?
Leaving the castle. It just occurred to me. If this story is all about my own experiences, then wouldn't what happened after I left Simulanka be part of it too?
Yes, but you arrived here in Mondstadt. You were... No, hold on a minute. Backtrack a bit. When he got pulled out of the Simulanka world with Skara, he said, I followed Skara to Sumeru. Is it the sanctuary of Suristan? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on.
But how could she possibly know exactly what would happen? And even if she did, how could we know when the story was complete?
Looks like we gotta go back inside the book.
Yeah. Since we can't reach Alice right now, we'll just have to get to the bottom of this ourselves.
You know, Alice is actually my nickname. That's what my name translates to in Spanish. So that's technically my name. It's hilarious.
But first, we gotta figure out where this riddle wants us to go.
That's why my nickname is also Elise. It's not like the song for Elise, like E-L-I-S-E. I spell it A-L-I-S-E. Because I don't really use like my actual real name, which is just a couple letters off from that. But Elise is also my nickname that I pretty much let everybody call me, so.
The tallest, grandest tree in the whole wide world. Huh. The only place that ever gave me that feeling was the one I ended up in right after leaving Simulanka.
Which was in Sumeru?
They had great coffee there, too. And so
Yeah,
many
that's right.
books, you'd never run out of things to read.
So you mean Sumeru City? I told you, because I remember him saying, when I left, I went with Skara, and Skara brought me to Sumeru, because that's where Skara was residing.
Think about it.
That guy.
Our search in Mondstadt began in a library, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Sumeru City's got one of those, too. And it's absolutely huge. What do you say? Should we try looking there?
Huh. That does kind of make sense. And it's not like Paimon's got a better idea.
It's worth a shot at least.
Alright, let's just give Jean and the others a heads up first.
They're like, are you going to be able to control Durin? Because what if he freaks out? I'm more than capable of handling him. I truly believe that Durin would never hurt me. I truly believe that. I really do believe that. I believe he would never hurt me in any way. I truly believe that. So, and even if he did lose control, I have the ability to purify abyssal energy. I can try to absorb most of it to help him, so I'm not too worried. And even if he does hurt me by accident, I most likely would forgive him anyway.
Well, it sounds like you've got a plan, so I won't interfere. All I ask is that you stay safe. Albedo won't be back for some time, and until he is, we can't know for sure how dangerous Durin might be in his current state.
I'm so sorry about what happened before.
Believe me, I'm not blaming you, and neither is anyone else here. If anything, it's the opposite. We're all just worried about you.
Worried? About me?
Come with me. I want to show you something.
Are you sure? Because the way Kaya reacted when he was losing control, because he had to protect Clea, right? And he's like, stay back! And it's like, why would you say that, dude?
As soon as they heard you were awake, they all hurried over to see how you were doing.
You all came to see me?
Hi, guys.
A little birdie told me you're working on finishing a storybook. So maybe all those people losing their memories is just a plot twist waiting to be resolved.
Yeah, because after all, only the main group of people, because the only main people here in Mondstadt that are really integrated in knowing things they shouldn't know, such as Venti's real personality, or the fact that they know Venti is the wind god. The only people who truly know that is like Jean, D-Luke. I want to assume Lisa and Kaya know, but I don't remember Lisa and Kaya actually referring to Venti as Lord Barbados ever, unless I'm just an idiot and can't remember. The only people I truly know for a fact who know who he is Jean and D-Luke. Those two, I know they know. And Albedo knows too. But like characters like Barbara and Klee and Kaya and Lisa, like the other main characters that are in Mondstadt, I don't know if they know. I don't know. I'm gonna say Klee and Barbara definitely don't know, because Barbara talks to Venti all the time and she's never referred to him as God. She even prayed in front of him when he broke the lyre, so I'm gonna say Barbara definitely doesn't know, but Jean does.
Miss Lisa, you always seem to know how to put my mind at ease. Please, everyone, don't worry about me. When I get back, I'll find a way to complete my mother's story, and the one we started, too.
Okay. Got a mucus in my throat, it sucks. Head to the house of Dana. Ooh. I'm also doing laundry and I'm like horribly distracted right now, so if you see me freaking the fuck out, that's probably why. I wonder what Skara would say about this. I think because I uploaded a clip of Skara telling Durin the answer to a question he asked him when he first came into the world. And he's like, you asked me once that if you would fail, if a tragedy would be born. And he goes, the truth is, yes, if you fail, you absolutely will cause a tragedy. In other words, he told Durin that if he fails in doing whatever it is he's currently doing, that him failing will cause a tragedy to happen. And I thought that was pretty interesting. Holy shit! Oh. Sometimes I can't see through the foliage, and that would have been so stupid if he died. Ugh! Yeah, I was about to say, there should be a door. I was like, where is it? Where is it? See, they told me 2 different times to go back into the storybook, and I still haven't, so, but I'm gonna do it how they want me to do it. Because I was gonna go back into the book when he lost control, because I can still do that with my ether. My ether still hasn't done this part of Durin's story, because I think this is a 5-part series, because you have to do it based on real time and real life. You need 5 real life days in real life to complete this. This is day 4. My ether is barely like on day 2. And my other looming is on day 3, so maybe I can go back and see if it changes with ether.
After the library hunt in Mondstadt, it's not as if Paimon was expecting this to be easy. But this... Yeah... This is serious.
Because after he loses control, and he like passes out or whatever, Paimon says maybe we should go back into the book to find out the truth, but I never went back, because... The reason why I didn't is it's like, why would I go back? Because I didn't really know how to get back out of the book once I go back in. And I felt that if I go back in the book without Durin with me, it would be pointless. But I probably should have, because I think you're supposed to run into Skara, because he's called Cat Guy instead. It's like a pun, because he's called Hat Guy in real life. But in the storybook version, he's called Cat Guy. And you need to find him, and I didn't do that.
Where do we even begin?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Even the clue this time seemed kind of cryptic.
Let's just take a look around.
Yeah. Guess the best we can do is stay on the lookout for more weird things going on.
Yeah, but people here in Sumeru don't know who Durin is. They're gonna freak out if they see me walking around with him. I like how that leaf on the right reappeared and disappeared. Skara.
Huh?
Skazare.
Sorry, what was that?
He's like, you suck.
I'm here to return Volume 5.
According to the catalog, Volume 5 of this series is not available for loan. I can't accept the return of a book that was never checked out in the first place.
Let me put it this way. My copy is complete. Yours, on the other hand, is missing large amounts of content. So you should swap it for mine instead.
Sir, you have to understand. Managing a library is a serious business, and we have protocols in place for this kind of thing. I can't just replace an important volume in our collection based on nothing more than your word.
She has a point. He's so mad. He's so fucking mad. He's so mad. Skara, Can you talk?
Look what the One-Tongue Dragon!
Oh, it's you.
Why did he cut himself off? Well, well, what a surprise. I had a sneaking suspicion we'd see you here.
And, what is it you're doing here?
I'm a traveling scholar, as you know. Isn't a library the most natural place for me to be?
I don't know, you fill out a place here still to me, but alright.
The last time we saw you was all the way in Not-Cry. Paimon just didn't expect to suddenly see you in Sumeru, that's all.
Yeah, he like up and left. He was like, I'm out of here.
There were some things I needed to come back and take care of. Some documents had gone missing, so I tracked them down, restored them to their original condition. And now, I'm here to return them. And considering what I'm planning to do next, it feels like a weight off my shoulders.
Huh?
What's going on with you, huh? You look like a kicked puppy.
Hat guy. Ah, at least you haven't forgotten about me.
What's that supposed to mean?
Uh-oh. Scar feels scarring about recent events. And about what happened and how people forgot him.
So it's been getting worse.
Sounds like you know something we don't.
After he left Similanka, he spent some time traveling Sumeru with me.
Okay.
I was working on several texts at the time, and I stumbled upon something strange.
Why are you looking at me like that? Oh my god.
Anytime Durin of Similanka was mentioned, before long, the record would disappear.
Ooh.
Which means all the remaining records on Durin are about the evil dragon that fell on Dragonspine.
How did you even discover that?
If I remember correctly, Hat Guy loved the time he spent in Simulanka so much that he started writing a travel log.
That's besides the point. The fact is, you're not affected by the ley lines of this world. I'm sure you can grasp the implications of what that means.
The things you've done, Irminsul.
His case is different from mine. It's more like the world itself refuses to accept his existence.
What is with the split iris in his eye? Do you see it? Because I know what this... I stare at Scar all the fucking time. You see in his... I guess it would be his left eye. Where the white dot is. There's another dot off to the side and it looks like his eye's tearing. What is happening? Because it's not like that in his right eye. What is that? What the fuck is happening?
It started with a few written records. But now, it sounds like it spread to people who never met him. Or didn't know him well. At this rate, the whole world might forget him altogether.
The whole world?
Uh-oh.
But that includes all my friends in Mondstadt. And even Hat Guy, too. So that's what you've been worried about all this time? Why didn't you just tell me?
There are more important questions right now. Like figuring out how to fix this.
Yeah, we've been trying for a while now. We just haven't gotten to the bottom of it. We've been trying for a while.
That mage clearly cared a lot about her child. She left that book behind for a reason. If you want answers, isn't that the place to find them?
You think that didn't occur to us already? Problem is, we need to find the memory that unlocks the next chapter first.
Mind if I take a look?
You're offering to help us?
I just want to know what secrets this book is hiding. Besides, I've run into a bit of red tape. So I've got time.
Of course. Be my guest.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's just rope Scar in, why not? Because, you know, Scar is the type of person, for as long as we've known him, he never really seemed to care about people around him. Because the truth is, he did care about people around him, but he thought those people betrayed him, like the little boy who died of an illness in Iizuma, and Kazuha's descendant, Niwa, he thought betrayed him as well, but it turned out they never did. And when Scar went into Irminsul and realized that it was Dottore behind everything, and that Niwa never betrayed him, and the boy, he died of an illness. You can't blame somebody for being ill. It's not his fault that he died. When he realized that the people who he thought betrayed him never did, he changed his outlook on everything, because he still considered them as his friends. Like, Scar is just somebody who's misunderstood. Like, he has feelings, but when he shows us those feelings, like, it's like people make fun of him for it. Like, when he shows people that he cares, it's like he regrets it. And I understand that, because I'm the same way. Like, I show I'm kind to somebody, I help them out, I show that I care for them, but then, like, they do something that hurt me or upset me, and it makes me regret it all. And I understand that more than anyone. So, seeing Scara willing to help for Durin, it is kind of a shock in a way. But not too much, because if somebody means enough to you, even somebody with a cold heart like Scara, eventually they would show that they care. And he's a tsundere anyway. I'm also a tsundere. We act like we don't care, but we do. And that's another reason why I like Scara, because he's basically like me. He's a tsundere. What is it?
So, the memory we've been looking for was about you? All along?
Oh my god, what? Go to that place, for it was there that the sapling felt its first breath of wind. That's what we heard. That's why he's like, what? Yeah, because isn't this where he turns into cat guy? I have to hurry too, because I'm doing my laundry, but I have like a new dryer. Oh my god, he was inside of me for a minute. Ah!
The little dragon became companions with a stray cat with dark blue fur. It was a friendship born of all they had in common. He left his castle at the stray's invitation, setting out to explore the world beyond its walls. There, he grew fond of the outside world, eager to make friends and share the story of his life.
I was gonna say something and I got cut off.
By the dragon's story, the stray tried to write it down. But he soon realized that no matter how he tried, it would always warp into the evil dragon's tale.
Okay, I was gonna say something and now I even forgot what I was saying. But oh my god, he was inside of me. Don't fucking do that. Oh my fucking god. Like, cause it was like her and then it was like Durin in her and then it like pushed him back. I don't even know if my capture picked it up, because sometimes my capture doesn't pick up what I see with my eyes. But that was fucking ridiculous. Holy shit. Because it's trying to load all the characters into the scene, and that's what happened. They load on top of each other.
Is this the world where this chapter takes place? Looks like we're at the top of some kind of gigantic tree.
You know, it's funny, because look where he's at now. When it loaded a minute ago, he was behind her, right? So what happened is, she loaded where he is, and he loaded in her, but then it pushed him back to where I'm standing. But now that the scene changed, now we swapped places. Because now I'm where he was, and he's where I was. Oh my god. The story just now.
This one must be about what happened to me when I first arrived in Tevat.
Also, what the hell is the flopping sound in the background? Do you hear that? It's like a shh. Sounds like somebody flapping a bag.
No wonder the memory that unlocked it was about Hat Guy. Most of my memories from that period were.
Hold on. Anyone want to explain how I ended up looking like this?
It's cute. What the fuck?
Maybe you've become a character in the story too.
The way you appear here is basically how Durin sees you.
You see me as a stray cat?
A wandering Tom, to be exact. You should count yourself lucky. Of all Durin's friends, your character is by far the most memorable.
Maybe it's because I've known Hat Guy for longer, so my impression of him is more vivid than the others.
Yeah, because when he remembered Kiara, he just remembered her as a box. He was like cat box lady. And she didn't even appear, she was just literally a box, is how he remembered her. And then like Navia was a lamb, or a llama, and Nilu was a squirrel. So that's how he knows them. So he knows Scara as a cat.
Vivid? Then how come you haven't changed one bit?
That's because...
Guess that means the impression the traveler left was so vivid, it didn't need changing.
Uh-oh.
Oh, hello everyone! Ready for today's adventure?
This is what Durin used to look like.
It's the storybook Durin!
Mm-hmm.
Oh. So you're not playing yourself in this one?
No.
Does that mean the two of you have even more memorable roles to play?
This is Alice's magic we're talking about. She's the only one who can make sense of it. Well, this is Alice's magic.
Where are we going today, kitty cat?
Whatever. Just follow me. Same as always.
Okie dokie. Can you chat along the way?
If you have something to say, just say it.
Isn't there a part where we have to pick him up and carry him?
Was that seriously how the two of you communicated when you first got here?
It's like, damn right, bro. Nothing to add?
Yep.
Okay, why was the longest pause ever?
Anyway, how do we get ourselves out of here?
You have to find the end of this chapter.
Usually, the narrator gives hints to help us figure out what to do. Speaking of which, about time we got some of those, don't you think?
The story's vines had woven themselves together into a giant tree, the boughs of which a little storyless dragon now paced, homeless among its leaves. He had to find a way to leave this place and set off in search of a home of his own. If he stayed, the world would erase him from its memory altogether.
To leave this place? But where am I supposed to go?
The little dragon felt completely lost. Just like the vines, the road ahead branched off into different directions, twisting and turning before disappearing into the mist. But as luck would have it,
That's
a
Barla.
prophetess waited up ahead. Perhaps she might know where each path might take him.
Oh, Jesus Christ, oh my God. Hold on, I need to go check something. I had a friend that was like, Durin's weapon is a scam, and I don't know. I was trying for it, but it takes a lot of money to get it, and I spent $108 just getting him by himself. I am not even making that shit up. It costed me $108 in order for me to get Durin plus Venti. And, see, my Durin's down here. This is mine. See, this sword here, I bought this. I paid $10 for the Gnostic Hymn, and once you get to level 30, it lets you pick a weapon out of there. And I bought this early. I spent real money for this weapon. Because I didn't really like the one. I mean, I like the one that is his weapon, but I was like, I ain't getting that. I'm not even gonna try. So, I bought this. Because see, out of all the weapons I own, I'm saving this for Dahlia. My main account does not have Dahlia. My Ether account does, and my second Lumine account does, but my main account does not. And I'm saving the Skyward Blade for him, whenever the fuck that happens. Because I was going to give this to him, Festering Desire. Because it's like a creepy straight story, well, almost yearns for life. It says, a shivering venom that could even corrupt the mighty dragon. But the one that I've given to Albedo says, the power within might even be able to withstand the corruption of a venom that could corrode a mighty dragon. So, this was given during another Dragon Spine event years ago. My other two accounts did not exist at that time, so they do not have this weapon. But they have this. I'm pretty sure all my other accounts... Well, actually, you know what? I can't remember if my other accounts do have it. Oh, you know what? I don't... Because Albedo gives this to us. But I'm trying to remember if it was during Albedo's story chapter. I can't remember. But all of them have this because I paid money for it. But I paid $108 for Durin and for Venti. And for Yehoda. Let's see. It's tomorrow. Yeah, let's see. Where's Yehoda? I cannot be this blind. Come on. Where is she? Here she is. How many times did I get her? I see I got her 4 times. I think my other accounts got her 4 times as well. I think. So I still haven't built her yet. But I gave her the weapon that's currently in the new event that's going on right now. Oh my god, I can't. I'm dying. Yeah, I spent $108 to get them. It's fucking nonsense. I still haven't built them correctly yet, because I just don't have the time. I've been trying, but it's very tough. Yeah, but that was really expensive for me to do that. It wasn't ideal. My albedo hits like a fucking truck. You know what's funny? Is the character it's set up, if you look at it like this, it goes from my strongest character starting with albedo, because this is my looming here, but this is trial Durin. So starting from albedo, it goes from my strongest to weakest character in order. So as of right now, the game is saying that the strongest character I own is albedo. Albedo is the strongest character that I own. I think it's going based off of his life percentage as well. Oh my god. So much mucus around my fucking vocal cord, I can't even talk. Which doesn't make any sense though, because his life is at 32,000 and Milani's is at 31. You would think she would come after him, but she doesn't. So I'm trying to think, are they basing this off of talents? Is it based off talent level? Because Scar's talents is higher than his. So what the hell? This doesn't make any sense. Like, what? Like, look at the talent levels. How could he be stronger? What am I missing here? What the fuck? No, seriously, what? The fuck? No, I don't know. Ooh. I would if I had the money. Fuck me. Fuck me, Lenny. Ah. Oh, I have it, but I gotta save this because I got it for her originally. I did go and get this for her, and I could give it to her. I just don't got the money. But I think Durin needs it. Son of a blank. Somebody beat. Oh, I can give this to you. Man, oh man, I'm lacking so much money, bro. Holy shit. Lacking all the money, only lacking a few. I could do this for him. I need to do this for him. But I'm probably going to give it to his default attack because these are really strong, but look at how expensive it is to level up. $700,000. Yeah, we're going to have to fucking wait on that. He's only missing one. It goes from strongest to weakest. I have a friend who ships Shao with Venti, and I, no comment. How do I... Goes from strongest to weakest in order. What the fuck? I don't know why I said it like that. I was so bewildered. I was like, whoa. Ooh, no. I need those for Kazuha. Do not do that. Do not do that. I repeat, back out. You know what? People are gonna get sad when I say this, but there's a new character in Nodcry called Ilua. Ilua. And he basically just looks like Fremine to me. He's like another Fremine character. Not like I care. I mean, I like it. I like his design. It looks cool. But if you put ILLUGA, Ilua, he's gonna be playable soon. He's basically fucking Nodcry's version of Fremine. That's what he looks like to me. He's a light keeper like Flynn's. I think he has something about Eat Lua. Right here. Eat Lua. I think it's ILLUGA. Eat Lua is one of the examples. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to leave to go check on my laundry. I mean, I'm gonna pull for the character anyway, because he seems interesting. He has like a red cross earring in his left ear. He's interesting looking. I don't really have anything else to say on. He's like a Geo character. So I usually don't judge characters until I actually see them in game, but he just kind of reminded me of like another Fremine-ish, based on like he had like the same shy looking appearance is what I mean. I'm not saying he's exactly like Fremine. What I mean by that is they have like the same kind of bangs in a way, and they have like that shy look, but like they look innocent, like they look all innocent and pure and shy, but they're like really strong. Is like what I'm trying to say is their appearances are deceiving. And that's basically what Eat Lua looks like to me. It's like, oh, he's like another fucking Fremine character where like he looks innocent, but he's like really strong. Because Fremine actually blocked an attack from Arlecchino during the Fontaine story quest, where he protected Lynette and Linny. He actually blocked a damn strike from Arlecchino, and he held it for a long time too. Like this, he like blocked it, and it was like she threw like a red blade at him or something, and it was like spinning against his sword, and he was like holding it back and pushing against it the whole time, and he held it for a long time. It was fucking impressive. The fact that he was able to block it and hold it, because he was like fighting against it, and he was able to catch it and hold it, and I thought it was very impressive. Like even now, I still think that was very impressive. Like that was like the coolest fucking thing in that story, was him catching that blade and blocking it. I thought it was cool anyway. I paid real money for this as well. I paid real money for this. This was given in an event in Not Cry. I think in my other account I gave this to Nahida because it's shaped like the heart on her chest. What is my Nahida? Yeah, she was originally using this. This was the weapon I had originally gave to her. But now I gave her this because it kind of matches her outfit, like the little pearl. The only thing is that it's blue. Because I gave this to Ollie, but originally this was the weapon that Nahida was using. This is the weapon that belongs to Kokomi. Like the free 4-star. It's not free, but you know what I mean. 4-star equivalent of a 5-star. I don't even own one 5-star artifact, one 5-star catalyst except for this. Yeah, I mean, I could take it off of her and give it to somebody else, but because this is originally what I gave to my other one. Because my ether, I tried pulling for Nahida in my ether account, and he did not get her. I tried really hard, and it didn't work, so sad. So see, these are both energy recharge. The only thing is, I think it was something to do with the status. Within 6 seconds, normal and charge attacks do more damage, and I think that's why I kept it, because this one doesn't. All it does is, for 20 seconds after using an elemental skill, it just increases the character's elemental mastery, and that wasn't really beneficial to me. But this one is, because after 6 seconds, it increases your normal and charge attack damage, and I was like, well, that's more useful to me, so that's why I left her with this. I might have to change it at some point, but not right now. It matches her outfit, like the whole jewel and whatnot. That's why I gave it to her. But this one matches better because it literally looks like the fucking heart on her chest, just inverted, like upside down. I don't really have any good catalysts, unfortunately. All my catalysts suck. All my catalysts suck. I don't even have one 5-star Claymore weapon. Fucking, what are we doing here? What are we doing? What are we doing? Imagine if I gave this to him, it would be so stupid. That would not work. Yeah, see, I paid real money for this weapon as well. I paid real money for Inefa in all of my accounts. I even got her one more time. Yeah, because I paid real money for Inefa and Seatlali. And in my other accounts, I paid real money for Inefa and Milani because they aired at the same time. So my other two accounts, I spent real money. Like, if you were to add all three of my accounts together, I might have spent about close to like $600 in total. Within the last couple months, I think I've spent at least fucking $600. You figured I dropped $108 just to get Durin and Venti recently, so what the fuck? I need to go check that laundry. So if I run out of time, if I come back and it ends, then I guess this will be a short one, but I gotta go do that. I'm still sick, so It's just the mucus in my throat. It dries my throat out and causes me to start choking like an idiot. Maybe I'll have to put a sucker in my mouth or something. I got some caramel candy. Maybe I can try that. Because this sucks. Also, the fact that his base attack is stuck at 599 and it's not an even number. Oh my god, that triggers me.